And I got a special guest in the building with me today. All right, listen, man. This man is here in town. All right, I got my guy Bryson Brown. All right.
What's up,
if you don't know, y'all need to fucking know. He's here with Bruce here in Jacksonville, and this man was funny as fuck, man. Off the top, I'm not even gonna lie. We can just get right into it. How's the weekend been for you?
Man,
because the crowds have been loving you, bro.
Yeah. Nah, it's been a dope weekend. You know, this like when you middling featuring rather. You know, it's a surprise to the audience because they coming to see Bruce, right?
Yeah.
So it's really like a good little easy slot. But yeah, Jacksonville showing this definitely top.
Yeah,
top
you said it was easy. Nah, right? You were the host and the feature for that, so that's not. It's not the same easy because you even when you came out off top, you told the audience, listen, man, y'all need to start fucking with me because it's gonna be me and one other nigga.
yeah. I guess so, right? Yeah, I forgot it was a 2-man just that fast. So yeah, hosting and featuring. So yeah, man, I guess so. Yeah, it has been a little different, but it's cool, bro. You know, just coming in and being myself. And people fucking with it. Yeah. It's like the best feeling other than the jokes. It's like I ain't doing nothing different than how I am with you right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the main thing that I fuck with is I can be myself on the stage and they fool with it. Yeah,
bro, that shit was funny, man. They was definitely showing love, but it's because I don't know, it was rocking, it was happening. Going, where are you from, bro? Where are you coming from, bro? Out here?
So I'm from Austin, Texas.
Okay.
From Austin, started doing comedy out there in Austin. Moved to Houston about 10 years ago, doing my thing in Houston, like 2 hours away, so it's not a big gap.
Yeah.
But from Austin, doing my thing out of Houston, so I rep both cities. But from Austin, that's what I, So.
Okay. Austin's been popping off lately. I got a lot of people who I met around here, like local people, have been moving over there from Orlando and shit like that.
Yeah. Austin is shit, bro. The last 5 years or so, it's just been like a boom in the city, and I mean, it's always had a good comedy city. The thing about Austin, it always fool with they locals, so they more local grown than trying to bring big names. You know what I mean? So that's the thing about Austin. When you played the comedy club 9 times out of 10, if they didn't bring nobody, it's gonna be a fresh host. They just was good at raising the local scene.
Honestly, that's really dope. You kind of need that.
Cap City and Austin did it right and continue to do it right. But that was
I've never been there before. I just started traveling, going out and seeing shit. But that's definitely on the list.
Yeah, that was one of the clubs that you wanted to get into. And it was good that they nurtured the locals. Like they food you can have weekly shows.
Yeah.
Thursday night when the headliner come in, they would do like a showcase and put like 3 or 4 comics up.
Really?
So it was always like dope like that. So you can
that's unheard of around here. That's not really wow.
Shout out to Cap City, but that's why I started. I started like doing rap battles, hosting shit like that, but Cap City is the club I started in.
Yeah.
Comedy club, yeah.
And that kind of helped you kind of form and make connections out there and shit like that?
Yeah, well, the connections came more out of Houston. Because I didn't really get into Cap City weekend-wise until I moved to Houston. So sometimes you got to kind of move away from where you at.
Interesting.
To get a little bit more respect. And he is moving around, so he ain't just focused on this one little box. He is willing to go out and go get it and then come back. So that's kind of like what I did.
I plan on going to L.A. next month. I was just going to go out a month and a half, kick it, try to mingle, shake hands and shit like that. I was thinking the same thing, but hearing somebody else say that out loud
that's how I did it, bro. And when shit slow down in Houston, I would go to Chicago because I'm from out there as well. Like I would go out there every summer. My people from Maywood, so I know Chicago like the back of my hand, the West Side anyway. So go up there, man. When the shit slow down, when Jazz and Jokes and Noakes. I'm sorry, when Jokes and Noakes was open. That was a black club in Chicago.
So you've been in the game for a minute, man. You've been doing comedy.
I've been low key, man, like on my own little path of this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I done work with just about everybody. I know just about everybody you need to know.
Yeah.
You know, this shit just more on my pace. You know what I mean? I kind of just move a different way.
When you said how old you were on stage, I was like, wow, I didn't see this coming, man. Congratulations, first of all.
Appreciate it, man.
Congratulations on 38. 14 years in the comedy game. saying, bro. Congratulations to that too. You got some jokes that people need to fucking hear. All right, so real quick before we go any further, man, I want you to talk about your comedy albums because you got a new comedy album you said coming out this month. All right, but you also got stuff that you already been putting out, and listen from what I heard on the sets here, people the musket joke. I don't know where that's at.
that's on the new one. Yeah, that's coming on the 26th.
Shit, bro. That's the funniest shit.
I appreciate it, man.
Y'all need to go hear this, people. So talk about like. First of all, the new comedy album that you're working on, and then we can get into kind of the ones that you put out to build up to it.
Yeah, so the new one that we got coming out May 26th. That's a few weeks from now. It's called Lifestyle Jokes.
Okay.
I did that one with Helium Comedy Club. They got a record label.
Wow.
So yeah, we partnered with them.
I'm clapping it up for you right now.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Go ahead.
So yeah, that's gonna put us on that satellite and all
May 26th.
Yeah, May 26th, Lifestyle Jokes. It's a single out right now, actually on Apple Music and all that.
Like one of the jokes you mean?
Yeah, one of the jokes. Yeah, from the album.
What is it?
Shit, I can't.
What do I have to type in? It's like
Bryson. Just type in Bryson Brown, Bryson, Bryson Brown, and it'll pop up on Apple and all that. And so they got that going crazy right now.
So honestly, that's interesting. You're the first person I've had on the show who even talked about like putting out a comedy album or like dropping a comedy single. This is very interesting to me. I want to kind of get more into. When did you start like putting these on thinking or even having this idea?
Man, so I come from up under Ali Sadiq, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
shout out to Ali, man.
Yeah. So that's my OG, and so
he was the first one to put me onto this club.
Word, okay, that's tight.
Love, man.
Yeah, good dude, man. So if you go look at Ali's catalog, besides the visuals that he been dropping, Domino Effect 2 coming, all of the Comedy Central, besides the visuals, he got. The boy got a lot of albums.
Yeah, I was before I was even doing comedy. That's how crazy it was. I was driving back and forth from Jacksonville to Tallahassee because I went to college, and I was just playing Spotify playlists of comedy before I was doing stand up. And Ali was the Black CO joke.
The boy got a lot of albums, right?
So that's how you started.
That's kind of like the inspiration. It's kind of like, oh, okay, so we can put this shit out, and it don't have to be visual. We can just put albums out. And my favorite rapper is Currency, so. It's like just kind of adopting the rapper mentality and putting into the comedy shit.
Yeah.
And just dropping this shit. You know what I mean? Like, why keep doing these jokes for years when we can drop this shit and then work on some more shit?
So back to regular. I just pulled up. There we go. All right. The first of all, the artwork is dope. This already off rip. This is looking fire.
Appreciate it. Yeah, shout out my dog, man. My dog Paper, man. The white out in Houston. Great artist and shit. With the art, and so he did that.
This shit is amazing.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Listen, Bryson Brown. All right. Go to your Apple, your Spotify right now. Type in. Go look at it's a Lifestyle Jokes coming out May 26th. But listen, man, how did you come up with the musket joke? I gotta ask you, like, where were you? Gun control is a big situation in this country, and that shit is great.
I think just that right there, you know what I mean? Just sitting down, listening, watching all this shit going on with this gun control and shit, and just, I don't know, bro. Like, okay, I ain't gonna lie. So the inspiration came now that I'm thinking about it, and I got to give props to Cedric the Entertainer, right? He has a joke about, like, I don't know if he was the president or, like, basically child molesters and shit like that, they get the death penalty. That's too easy.
Okay.
If he was in charge, he'd take it back into the olden times to like you had to walk your ass down the line and somebody just yell out, "Stone him!" He said, "You know how I feel to get hit with a whole bunch of rocks." So like that's one of my favorite jokes.
Like Game of Thrones when they made Cersei.
So that's one of my favorite jokes, and that's kind of like the inspiration. I heard that, I'm like, damn, what going back in time, like the musket was a cold gun. Like you had to pump that bitch. It's one shot. That's gonna eliminate all the shit. You know what I mean? We just had one gun and it was the musket. Like
using the mics, that was genius, man. That took it over the top. That was just genius.
And all that shit just come when you spitting that shit, right? You be in the moment sometimes and
feeling it. You think
like you don't know how this shit comes sometimes, bro. You just kind of just be in a zone and you grab that mic stand and you hit that motherfucker and then you pick it up and I don't know, bro. So now it's a whole little 3-minute bit. You know what I'm saying? To where. Like I said last night, like it's the way I wrote it the first time. It's no way how I'm saying it now. That motherfucker done turned a whole different way. Yeah, and so it's just
building on it,
and not being scared to to freestyle this shit.
Yeah.
And if that shit fail, it fail. If it don't, you know how to bring it back.
So 14 years in, man, like what do you like? Like, give me one of your highlights that you like. Man, I did that shit, and that's kind of like a moment that you will remember forever, man.
Yeah, probably my TV. I was on Showtime, this show called Flatbush Misdemeanors.
Wow, congratulations!
Yeah,
they clapping again out there. They going crazy. They going crazy.
Yeah, appreciate it. So I was on this show. My boy Kevin Iso. He's a comedian out of Houston, live in New York and shit. He had his own show on Showtime. You know what I mean? Went to New York, did his thing. Him and his other cat named Dan Perlman, I believe that's his last name. But they had a show, had 2 seasons on Showtime called Flatbush Misdemeanors. Old buddy from The Wire was on there. Sam J was on there.
Shout out to Sam J.
Ali Sadiq was on my episode. So it was like, a lot of comics on there. Kareem Green, who's really funny out of New York, funny as fuck on stand up. But got on there for the season 2. Had some lines on that motherfucker. Had a nice little scene. Yeah, me and Sam J had a nice little line, nice little scene with her. Yeah. And so my buddy put me on that. You know what I mean? I had to audition a little bit, but he threw the.
Nah, that's right, bro. That's fire.
And so man, really just releasing these albums and let boys know that this shit for real.
Yeah. What are the first albums that you have out?
So the first one that I dropped was in 2020. Side Betting.
Okay,
that's the first one.
I like the title. I'll rip that shit.
Yeah, Side Betting. That at the time I was like, shit. This comedy shit is like a gamble, right? But I was making my money on the side. I was still in the game, but I was on the side of it, right? Yeah. But I was still in there. I was side betting. So that was kind of like the thought of that. So side betting, and we got Joke Dealing in the Pandemic. That was an EP. We did that one like right in the middle of COVID when the shit was shut down. We went up in Addison Improv, recorded that at Addison Improv. It's like 15 minutes though. It was an EP.
Yeah, were the people like
yeah. We had the people. Yeah, it was like I think we was doing like 50% capacity and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, it was shut down and just trying to put something out with motherfuckers.
Was that weird? Like, was that like weirder than the first one that you would?
Yeah, well, in the sense of it wasn't as close knit, you know what I mean? And then the first one I did like in a small room at Cap City, so it's at like 100 people.
Okay.
And so that one was real close, and you can, just real intimate, you know what I mean?
You got video with these two, or you just put the albums out?
They just all audio, bro. Okay. I hadn't really did no video shit as far as like a special or anything like that. Just waiting on it to the right time, but still feeding it some type of way. And I think
it's a way to build it up with like dropping the albums.
Exactly. And then when the shit do pop off, like motherfuckers pull up the shit like, oh shit, that boy got goddamn 5 albums already. We been asleep. Let me catch up.
Yeah.
And then it be all shit you ain't heard before. You know what I mean? Because we stay fresh with it. So
that's smart, man. Wow. Very interesting. I never heard nobody talk about it like this before, man. That's a good breakdown.
I think, like I said, it's just mixing the rap, my favorite artist, period.
What inspires you? Like even like in music, we can even get there, like, or just comedy. Like, what inspired you? Like, what are you listening to be like, all right, this is a good day. Let me start up.
Yeah, I just like the go get it type music, the motivation, you know what I mean? The motivation rap, so Currency for one is like my favorite. Him and this other rapper, Rock Marciano.
I've heard the name before.
So them two is pretty much, that's who I'm listening to kind of like on repeat, and Larry June, we fuck with that.
My friends love that nigga.
Yeah. So just everything in that lane of music, Smoke Dizza, shit like that. I smoke a lot of weed, so I like high rap.
I've just been asking me, can I smoke in here in full location?
Yeah, I know, right? Can I smoke? I know the whole shit. My bad, G. It's just a question. We always just want to know, can we smoke in here, bro?
We in the car. I was like, what? Did we get to the club?
I smoke all the time. It's just, it's just me, man.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you seen it this weekend.
That was funny, bro.
The staff be like, damn, boy, we ain't never seen a comedian just smoke. Like, we be seeing them smoke, but you, like, really smoke.
Because that's their break spot. Whenever they get tired of the people in here, they all walk right outside.
Out there and I'm out there all the time. That's my little shit. So
oh, my God.
I tell the sound, man, if you looking for me, just come outside, bro. If you don't see me, just come outside.
Yeah. All right. So you on the road right now with Bruce, man. Yeah. Bruce. Tell me about that, man. What's that connection been like and moving around?
Oh, man, that's been dope, bro. Just being able to get on this road in front of quality audiences. You know what I mean?
That's a quality audiences, bro.
Yeah. The boy selling out everywhere. So it's you know, it's dope. You know what I mean? Just to kind of get the game from a different perspective. Not as like, I'm not with a TV star or movie star. You know what I mean? I'm with a stand-up legend. So to see that you can sell out everywhere just purely on stand-up is a motivation. Like, I don't necessarily have to be a big Hollywood or, you know what I mean, a big TV name. Like, if I build it and have some sets that resonate on some of these platforms, then shit, we can sell this motherfucker out. You know, do a little TV show or movie, have a little appearance here and there. Don't necessarily have to be in the, face all the time. Unless that's what I want to do. But I'm really laid back and shit.
I was about to say you definitely seem more low key with it. Let it all just happen. You know what I mean?
I mean, we gonna work. Don't get it twisted. And, you know, we ain't sitting back just trying to let it happen. We definitely going to get it, but in a different way.
Yeah,
I'm not motivated by trying to get on TV all the time and movies and shit. You know what I mean? I just want to get right here. I want to be on this stage and just, you know, be with some of the best comics. And
how'd you meet Bruce and end up being the feature and the host on the road? And
so I met him in Austin. My homegirl Erin, shout out to Erin, she had hit my inbox and like, you opening up for Bruce? And I said, I don't think so. He usually travel. I think he that's Bruce. He gonna have an opening and shit.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, shit, let me see. I hit the comedy club and I'm like, hey, y'all got a host or anything for Bruce? She was like, matter of fact, we don't. Would you like to host? So it just happened like that.
Wow.
Hosted for him for the weekend. Ended up doing so good, they switched me and the host. And so I went to feature.
Oh, yeah.
So they switched that shit. I went to feature. And after the weekend, he showed love. Probably like a week or two after that, he was coming to San Antonio. He hit me and was like, hey, we back in Texas. I went down there and featured for him in San Antonio. Then after San Antonio, he was like, shit, I'm going to Chicago. I was like, shit, I got family in Chicago. I can get up there. I got up to Chicago, and then from there, shit, he just been buying my ticket in hotel since then. And that was probably like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro, it's just right place, you know.
Right place, right time, just working, reaching out, asking.
Yeah,
you know
and then before that, you know, I was moving around with Ali. I was doing dates with him around.
Wow.
So, yeah, man, just fitting in, you know, motherfuckers keeping it real. You know what I mean?
The first time Ali was here, I did a guest spot with him, and then this year I hosted the whole weekend, man. So that show was great.
And that's like that's a class within itself because that boy gonna do different sets.
Yeah,
he gonna.
Every night. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, he gonna change the pace up. He gonna slow it down. He gonna speed it.
Yeah. I learned a lot. Ali was the first person I worked with who I hosted, and then when you bring him out, he wants you to leave.
Yeah, get out of there. Yeah. He don't want you staying up there.
The people who were here talk about you never leave the stage unattended. I'd be like, hey, man.
Yeah, some comment like shit. Bruce the same way, because if you sit your ass and wait for him to get on stage, you're going to be up here for about 5 minutes just looking. So shit, give it up for Bruce. I want my right on up off of that.
After the first day, I was like, all right, I ain't gonna be up here
some people just slow pace. Some people ain't rushing to the stage. Some people is going to walk. Like shit, I walk. I'm not finna be running up to that motherfucker. How y'all doing? Like, nah, shit. I'm chilling like y'all chilling. Shit, I'm chilling too.
We had to work. We had to have a good time.
Yeah, shit. But yeah, so that's just what it is, bro.
Yeah. So, what's your family like, man? You traveling, you gone a lot. I don't know.
Make sure, I got the whole family thing. 2 kids, marriage.
Wow!
Wifey.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, 10 years celebrated 10 years a couple weeks ago. So, 2 girls, 8 and 2.
So are they like in your comedy at all? You kind of reflect
Well, so this particular set that I'm working on, so. Lifestyle Jokes is already recorded, so I'm kind of like on a new set, right? So I hadn't really fit the family into where I'm going right now, but they'll be in there because I'm talking about grown, just being growner and realizing
grown man
and embracing the grownness. You heard the shit this weekend, all that grown shit pretty much, and so all that pretty much the new kind of for the new year. We just working on it now and building it.
How old you say they were?
8 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the 8-year-old and the 2-year-old, 2 girls, man. So
wow.
Yeah, that's the family right there, and wifey,
Do you think are you the funny one? You think any of them funnier?
No, they think I'm funny. Everybody thinks I'm funny in the house, bro. So I don't. I'm not in one of those houses where they don't think I'm funny. They think they think I'm funny. My girls think I'm cool. But my wife is funny too, so I think everybody in the house funny though. We all making each other laugh throughout the day. My girls, my youngest baby, she got the facial expression and you know what I mean, and just the timing. My oldest is like she likes the jokes. You know what I mean? So
like the material in it.
Yeah. She likes the jokes. Daddy, let me tell you a joke, and then she's gonna tell you a joke. But my youngest is just like naturally, you know what I mean, gonna say some funny shit.
Do you think the oldest like gets your jokes now? Like you know, if they hear a joke that you tell, they'll like get it.
Right now, like, so she hadn't heard the set. She'll just hear like bits and pieces. Like, so if I'm on the phone and I'm working on a clip or something, she might hear something right there. They hear the laughter. And they'll say, "Daddy, you know what I mean?" They'll hear it like that, but they hadn't really heard the words. You know, I curse a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Gotta wait till she get a little older, like 10, 11, 12, to where, you know what I mean? But they know what I do. My oldest has been to a show when she was young, so they know. Yeah, they know what I do. They in tune with it.
Know you're doing your thing.
Yeah,
that's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
that's absolutely beautiful, man.
Appreciate it, man. But yeah, that's what it is, bro. It's just the family, and then the comedy shit. And just working that, intertwining that, you know what I mean, and staying active in both.
That's exciting, bro. Have you ever like so? What's the? Let me think of how I'm trying to say this, or what I was trying to even fucking say. Now I got high. I don't know where it's
It's all good, G.
Oh man, so is there something that you haven't done yet that you like oh man, I can't wait to do, or you see in the vision to do?
I mean, you know, I want to, love to do a movie or something.
Like you acting, you being in the role, or you writing, or what do you mean by that?
Either shit, however it come, really. You know, we write. I can, act. I think I can act a little bit. I just want some cool little what they call them, guest roles and some shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like one of my favorite actors is Clifton Powell. You know, Pinky. You know what I mean? Like if you look at his career, bro, he got like memorable shit, like a lot of shit. You know what I mean? When he played Punk Chauncey in Menace Society. You know what I mean? And then he went and played Pinky. Like, so I like his career. So I look
popping
at
in, being in iconic roles.
Yeah, I kind of look at shit like that where I can just pop in and have some real good, memorable motherfucking lines.
When I hear that, I think of like Garrett Morris, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like Stan, come in and just steal that shit real quick and get on up out of there. Yeah, I ain't got to come carry the whole movie. I ain't got to be on set for days because that shit be long.
Uncle Junior, all that shit.
Yeah, bro. When I did the TV show, bro, that being on set shit be extra long, and so I just be wanting to come in, do my little 1-2, boop boop, and get back on the road and go grab this road money. You know what I mean? So anything within that is kind of like my lane of what I want to do, bro.
What's the biggest room you played in so far?
Oh man, shit. It either have to be San Antonio, probably where the Spurs play.
The Spurs, like the arena? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did a guest spot on a tour with Bruce. I think with Bruce, Mike Epps. And they let me get up and do like a 5-minute on that bitch. So yeah, open it up. Mark Curry was on there.
That's crazy.
That's probably the biggest. That and I think that was bigger than what the Longhorns play. Yeah,
that's the college team out there.
Yeah. So yeah, those two is probably the biggest.
I've never been to Texas, bro, but y'all got a lot of comedy.
Yeah,
staples, and I'm just like,
every city is different. Every city got their own little flavor, how they doing shit. San Antonio different from Austin, and they an hour and some change away.
The crowds like
just the style of comedy and the crowds, like, you know what I mean. Houston is probably the to me the more diverse, just crowd wise. It's just everybody in Houston. It's a melting pot. It's almost like on some New York shit, just everybody out there, right?
Yeah.
Dallas got the to me like the upscale kind of thing going on. You go up there, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money up there, or you know what I mean? It's the more grown kind of, you feel me? That setting. Austin, they got the like the industry. You go out there. That's
where like industry is in Texas.
Yeah. You go out there. That's what boys putting the set together. It's more 1-2's the set. You know what I mean? And San Antonio just, kind of like a mix of all of them. You know what I'm saying? They're just doing their thing. So everybody different. Everything is 3 to 4 hours away.
Yeah.
And we got to drive. El Paso is on the other end of the world in Texas. That shit 9 hours from Houston. So.
Yeah. Have you been out here playing this club before, or like Florida club?
This is my second time here, I want to say.
Okay.
Second time in Jacksonville. We done been with Bruce all through here. Orlando, Improv, Tampa.
So you've been running Florida things like that.
Yeah, we've been around, man.
How do you feel about the Florida audiences and the scene of what it looks like versus where you from?
So my favorite Florida city comedy wise is probably Tampa. Love Tampa. Tampa is I like Tampa.
Yeah, I would say that's probably the best comedy city that we have here.
Okay, yeah, I love Tampa. But I mean, all of Florida dope. Jacksonville, y'all, this like the hood of the shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is where you come in here, man. You got to really have your shit together because you can't come in here on no side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they be stingy sometimes, bro.
So,
they be all right.
So I like that in Jacksonville. It's like, okay, this is where the real shit at right here. You know, not that saying it ain't nowhere else, but it's just a different feeling. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then West Palm, cool, Fort Lauderdale, then Miami, Miami, Hollywood, you know what I mean? Miami down there, a lot of money down there, a lot of distractions. So they come to comedy and they come to see who they want to see and shit. They don't really fuck with the little opener motherfuckers. They want to come see who they come to see. So
it really do,
I get that little energy, Miami. We get it. I ain't there yet, my nigga, but we gonna get there. Then shit, y'all gonna be treating my niggas like
they still be doing that, bro. That shit crazy.
Yeah, in Miami, bro. These big cities like that with a lot of distraction. L.A., Miami, New York. They
all the names is there.
Yeah, they done seen all this shit before.
Who gonna pop in tonight?
Yeah, they done seen all this shit before. So, but all of Florida live, bro. I fuck with this shit. This shit really remind me of Texas. A big spread out state, whole bunch of popping ass cities, and you got to get your ass to each one and plant a flag in that motherfucker.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much. Do they smoke as much as you in Texas? Are you an anomaly? Are you
Nah, motherfuckers smoking, but shit, I ain't gonna lie. I brought that smoking shit to Houston, though. I was the first comic, like one of the first to be outside.
You had been smoking in Houston?
No, just outside smoking. Motherfuckers used to be scared and shit. I've been in Houston about 10 years now, so you gotta remember, it wasn't like weed. It wasn't like it was right now, where motherfuckers outside smoking, ain't nobody really tripping. So, yeah, I was one of the first out there to just be outside.
That's kind of crazy.
Smoking in the green room and not giving a damn. Coming in smelling like weed and not giving a damn, but that's been me. That's an Austin thing. Austin comics, we smoke. That's our shit. We like the LA Texas.
Who else from Austin do who would you say who you work with? Any of your partners who you grew up rocking with, man, or who out there funny right now that you know?
Man, so I mean, there's some Austin comics, but I don't know anybody that I came up with. I came up kind of solo on the Austin tip.
Okay.
The people that I did come up with they more writing in the background, you know what I'm saying? Like write tags real good at that type shit. Did a little comedy, but my dog Marty, he don't really do stand up no more though. But if I need a tag or something, he one of them naturally funny motherfuckers. Like, hey bro, I got this shit. Give me a line or something. What would you say if you spit this shit and get a line or a tag from that boy like that? But I mean, shit. Austin got a lot. You got what? Andrew Dismukes and Devin. They on Saturday Night Live.
Oh,
you know
shit,
what I mean?
okay.
The black dude on Saturday, the new black dude on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, shit,
Devin,
from
he from Austin. Yeah, that's one of the little homies. Not disrespectful when I say little homies, but just
I get what you.
Yeah, just younger. Yeah, I
was 38. Yeah,
it's one of the little homies. And shit. Vanessa Gonzalez, she out doing her thing. So yeah, it's some awesome comics, but it's more industry. That's kind of like where they at. They not on the circuit a lot. Okay. Houston got more. Houston and Dallas is where most of the comics that is on the circuit that's doing their thing. Blame the comic, Ali Sadiq, of course. Black Ron.
Black Ron, funny as hell.
Yeah, Black Ron. He from up the way in Dallas. What I mean? Celebrity. He from up the way. Celebrity moving around with Ricky Smiley and all them guys and Blame. So yeah, we got we got some motherfuckers on the road that's doing their thing.
No, those are killers, bro. That sounds like that's a stacks fucking.
Be with nephew Tommy. So motherfuckers is and nephew Tommy from Houston. So shit, niggas is out there.
Have you always been this in control of comedy? You know what I mean? This smooth with it, this funny about, or you had some times where you had to figure that shit out?
I had to figure it out, bro. Like shit, this is probably the last 3 years, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Been doing it for a long time, but just finding my where I don't give a damn no more. Where it's like, I know I'm funny, bro. Yeah. Like if y'all not laughing, y'all bullshitting, or it's just the energy ain't right. But I don't have to question. You know what I mean? So about the last 3 years to where I kind of know it's like I got a nice little pace going right now.
What was you like before you figured it out on stage? What was different?
I think I just stuck to the joke. I stuck to the jokes too much. I was bop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have a lot of conversation in my shit. It was a set. You know what I'm saying? But now I kind of learned how to mix it in with the conversation and kind of just sneak the joke in to where motherfucker realized that, damn, I didn't know he was telling jokes. This shit just sounded like a whole conversation. So it was just learning that. You know what I mean? Just learning how to talk on stage like how I'm in a green room talking. Like not making this shit sound like jokes. You know
That's crazy.
Covering it up in a way. But that come from just like being around Ali and watching Earthquake is my favorite comic is Earthquake. So really? Just trying to mix both of their styles and what I do.
I met him here first and foremost, but the one time I ever been to LA, he was out there recording his Quake House.
Oh the radio,
the radio station. So my boy Spencer Neal,
that's my guy. I just met him, real cool. He cool as hell.
So I met Spence with the feet. I met Spence here. We both did Chocolate Sundays the same day.
Okay.
So that's how I drove him. I left my license in the hotel, driving a rental, because he's like, hey, bro, can you get me to Quake thing before? I was like, damn it, all right, come on.
Let's slide.
I'll be sliding. I don't even know what my license is. I'm just like, well, I got you, bro.
I got you, dog.
Because if I would have went back to the hotel, he would have been late for the show.
Yeah. You're good. Yeah, you're a good dude, bro. But Spencer was cool. I met him in Austin. Him and Earthquake was down there, and matter of fact, this is the week I recorded the album. I did the upstairs room working out before the record, and they was downstairs.
Yeah,
and so met him there.
Yeah, so he was out there after the radio station, shook hands with him, man. Finally chopped it up. It was great, man.
He cool. Yeah, he cool as shit, bro. So it's a lot of cool ass comics that's doing their thing out right now, man. That's really, that's what I like about where I'm coming up. I guess my generation, like we all just cool. Motherfuckers ain't on that bullshit. Ain't a lot of ego and shit. Like we just, like motherfuckers is just cool. It's just a cool ass vibe.
How you feel about like the internet and stuff like that now? 14 years in comedy, it looked totally. I'm assuming it looked totally different from like me starting now. All I know is I gotta put out fucking clips and I gotta.
I came up in I'm definitely one of them comics that's still kind of, well, I ain't gonna say kind of affected by it, just trying to learn the shit, right? Coming up in a time where you didn't throw your set out like that unless you was working on something. If you went on an album or you working on a special, you ain't just throw clips out like. So just understanding how important that shit is, and I'm still kind of learning it, and trying to implement it more. But just with skits and videos and characters and just, I think it's all about content, and it's just something you gotta kind of get aboard with, what I mean, to make sure you're on top of your shit, and just create a schedule that's good for you.
Was you always fucking with it? Was you always?
I mean, I to a certain extent, man. I've been kind of doing that shit. We used to do like little skits and shit back in high school. My homeboy had the camera, the little portable camera. And doing this shit. Yeah, putting it on VHS tapes and passing them around the hood and shit. You know what I mean?
That's history right there.
Yeah, real
bro.
shit, man. Like we got videos. Like we like you different little mini movies and shit. What my boy Black Mike do? He got like 3 of them. Like we would do little mini movies and record them on VHS tapes and go buy a whole bunch of VHS tapes and record them bitches, burn them, and go to school and go to football games and pass them motherfuckers out like on the A&1 mixtapes. I don't know if you remember that shit.
Fire, bro.
But in a way, we kind of been doing this shit. It was just
a different medium.
It's just a different medium.
Yeah. I never heard of that, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I in a way, this shit I'm supposed to be doing. I think that's why it's so comforting because I'm supposed to be doing this shit, whether it blow up to this status or not. Like I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing besides either doing some type of acting or writing. I love to edit videos, so all this shit just come natural, dog. I don't be working too hard at it. That
just blew my mind, man. I never thought about comedy, like doing skits on like VHS set, because I had VHS tapes.
Yeah, we go back in there. My buddy that's really how the guy got me the bug on this shit. The
wanting to be funny, wanting
to be funny. Like my dog Smoke, rest in peace. Got the camera for Christmas one year, 2000. And we were just going crazy in high school, bro.
I was like 1.5.
Recording shit. Yeah, I was in high school, 2000. I'm a sophomore in high school.
Yeah, I'm 24.
So we were going crazy with that shit back then. And just to see what you do now just on the phone, you ain't got to have that big motherfucker on your shoulder. You got big ass tape, you got to push it, the tape come out, you put the big motherfucker in, you close, put that bitch back on your shoulder. So it's just easy, you know what I mean? So it just,
That's crazy.
Man, just trying to stay busy with this shit, really, bro.
I love that. I love the fact, like hearing that. I'm never gonna like now. I'm picturing everybody back then, man.
Yeah, bro. We had the.
So y'all was doing this early on. It's not new.
Yeah, this ain't new, bro. You just had to put that motherfucker on the VHS tape. You had to go. And it took a lot to go. You couldn't just send this motherfucker. You had to give. Hey, here go this tape, fam. Imagine had to hold that bitch all day. A big ass tape, and you fucking went home and you put it in your VCR. You fucking
imagine trying to do that now. Trying to go out and meet, like, want to promote. Hey man, I got this comedy thing. I want you to check it out.
Yeah, think about comedy back in the '80s and shit. Motherfuckers had the envelope and a big ass cassette, a big ass VCR tape, and you sending this shit. You know. That's how it was, bro. Yeah, comedy was, and I started it. You could still smoke cigarettes in a comedy club when I started, and that's a different feeling.
Oh god damn,
that's kind of like
I've never been in a comedy club.
I miss that shit on the cool. That's like some real comedy shit.
Really,
just a smoky ass room, motherfuckers laughing like a motherfucker. You can't even see motherfuckers next to you because she smoking a Marlboro. This motherfucker got a goddamn cool. Yeah. He got a cigar back there. It's just different smoke, liquor and shit.
I got asthma. That shit would kill me.
Yeah, it killed a lot of motherfuckers. I'm pretty sure. That's why we can't do it no more. But the experience.
Yeah. I did a show at a cigar bar here. Yeah. There's a cigar lounge here in Jacksonville. I was up there fighting for my life for that 15 minutes.
I believe you. Yeah. Everybody lungs is pussy now. We can't be around too much smoke.
Nah, I had my Halo on stage.
Yeah, like 2004 when I got out of 05, 06, 05, 06, 07. Around, I was bullshitting around, but just in and out doing shit, comedy shit. But yeah, you can smoke in the club, bro. Motherfucker used to be smoky as hell. That was a good little time.
What else is different that you can think of about like comedy clubs then, or like the comedy thing now, and that's not up here?
That shit's a hell of a lot of comedians.
I won't get to experience.
Yeah, this comedy shit. Yeah. That goddamn Adam Sandler released that movie, that comedy movie, and everybody the next day was picked up a mic.
Really? Wait, what? So what do you think there? Wait, what do you think? What movie?
I forgot the movie that Adam Sandler did when he was like a comedian. He had somebody writing for him or some shit like that. I can't remember. It came out some.
I'm gonna look it up. I didn't know that this was that was. So
yeah, that's what I'm referencing. I'm not gonna say that's what happened.
Shit,
but that's just what I'm saying.
In my brain for the rest of the nigga, that's what happened.
Yeah,
nigga.
But I'm pretty sure Def Jam. I'm pretty sure them comics say the same shit because we came up after Def Jam. That would inspire me to do the shit, like seeing Def Jam and just seeing that whole movement. And not right after Def Jam, but I'm like 2 or 3 tiers after. So yeah, man, comic view. You know what I mean?
Watching like when I first came back here, man, that's when the first time I started seeing people who I've been watching on. Like, I was watching this on YouTube because I had clips and stuff.
That's crazy.
But my first time watching Chocolate Sundays was on a CD. I had the CD back when you had the CD case, you had to flip it and shit.
Flip that motherfucker.
Yeah, I had like 2 Chocolate Sunday CDs, and I would put that motherfucker in, nigga. And I remember it vividly. I was out. Aries Spears. It was he was doing impressions. Yeah. He did DMX, Snoop Dogg, and Jay-Z. That was the first Chocolate Sundays that I had ever watched. And that was on CD. But after that, everything I started seeing Comic View on YouTube and Def Jam on YouTube and stuff like that, and just seeing clips. That's how I first saw Ali. He was in that suit on YouTube.
But he's with them suits. Yeah. I hadn't done Chocolate Sundays yet. I had to get out there and tackle that.
Bro, it was crazy, bro. First of all, I only did my little 3 minutes. By the way, I did first impression. So it's the show before the show. You got.
So is it people there?
Yeah. So it's at the showtime. Like the first impressions is just they got like 2 or 3 people like me, and that's your first shot to get up there on stage. You do your 3 minutes, and then. If you do good, they bring you back for a graduation spot. So you go back, you do 5 minutes. Shout out to Lonnie, that's who does right now. She rocked with me, man. The crowd laughed. I went last on my spot. So it was 4 on my first impressions, which apparently was a lot. The nigga who was hosting was like, there's a lot of y'all on this one.
Okay.
And shout out to her because they bumped me up. Normally you gotta wait.
Shit. So they show love.
Yeah, man. Shout out to her because I've been talking to her. But
get out there.
But yeah, so I did that my little 3 minutes or whatever. Like people like you. Yeah, I mean, there's other ways. Like people. So there's ways to get in. If you got a comment like, hey, let him get a spot. That's how Spence got on. Like Spence would Quake. So Spence didn't have to go through first impressions.
That's another.
You get on. You do your. He did his 15-minute set because you do good now. Because that's the thing. If somebody recommends you and then you bomb, they can't recommend nobody else for the rest of life.
Hilarious.
That's what it apparently.
That's tight. But see, that's and you was talking about like the the positive. So there'd be a negative about me, right?
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people, but I don't do the reach out and hey, can you recommend? Like I don't like to put people in that position to recommend or even be in a position where that night maybe it wasn't my night, fam. And so now this motherfucker, his word ain't shit no more. Because Bryson went up there.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what I
mean? me being 5 years in, I was like, you know what? Let me introduce myself first. Let me get myself in the door.
I gotta come in from that angle of it, and then I can be like, yeah, you know, I know all these folks, but I kind of like to let my work show first, and then kind of throw my little old cards out there who I know and who I fuck with. Like that.
Absolutely.
It just worked better for me.
Yeah,
it helps my nerves.
Calm
I ain't
down.
got to worry about damn. I got to do good for this motherfucker.
There's not one way to get to like everybody has their own way of doing what we doing, man.
Way, G. And yeah, my way it's my shit just a laid back ass, get the work done.
Yeah,
I get out there when I get out there.
That was like my first like real like I feel like not first comedian experience, but like my first time seeing like the world of comedy open with my eyes open.
Everybody out there.
Yeah, that like I said, I spent my life savings to go do that little 3 minutes I did, and I gave the best shit I had.
That's half of it, man. I tell all my buddies back home, shit, half of this shit is I don't want to say wasting money, but spending money to go out there and not make no money for the beginning of this shit.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean? Chicago, goddamn plane ticket, buying food and shit. We ain't worried about no change. We just trying to get out there and network and hit the best stages we can and get a whole different scenery.
Yeah, that's where I am now. Like that's what like 5 years in. Like that was my first plane ride, and that was February. That was this year.
You got to do that shit. So congratulations on that, dog. Because that's a move. You got to get out there and test that shit and really see how it's goddamn sounding everywhere. See how people.
You know what's crazy? I felt like my jokes were hitting a lot, like hitting harder over there than it was when I was here.
When you at home, you got a whole different energy too. You out there, you know what I mean? And you got the pressure of doing good.
Yeah,
motherfucker over here.
Nigga, I'm talking
somebody over
butterflies
here.
in my stomach.
Yeah,
for my little
you got comics up there that you done seen on shit, and they watching and giving you the motherfucking competition eye and shit.
So, that's what that made me feel good because I was number 4 out of the first, so I watched everybody who went before me. I seen all of it.
You seen it all,
but then I got off stage and immediately it wasn't about me no more because I'm looking. All right, now the real show started. Now it's Chocolate Sunday. So yeah, my boy. That's when Spencer Neal went up, rocked out, did his thing. I met Tony Baker came in,
that's
and then
my buddy. Yeah,
he'll be here next weekend. By the way, here at Comedy Zone. So go to the link in my bio. Shout out to my partners here. Tony Baker's going to be here May 11th through the 13th. Y'all. Go check the damn show out.
Tony's
one of the best comedians, man.
Yeah, I used to move around with Tony when he first started. When I stayed in LA back in like 08.
Yeah,
so I remember.
That's crazy. I'm trying to get them to put me on for hosting that weekend, man. Tony's lit, bro.
Yes, Tony always been hard worker too. He always been that guy. I want everybody to win. I want all the crew to win,
bro. When I got off stage and I'm introducing myself, he's like, man, so how was the first impression? I was like, oh. Tony, he just asked me how I was.
Good guy.
I was like, it was dope, man. Dab me up and everything.
I used to move around him when he first started out there in L.A. doing comedy because he was an actor first and started doing comedy. I was out there in L.A. I stayed out there for like a year. Byron Bowers, that was another one of my buddies.
Yeah, shout out to his special on Hulu, Spiritual Nigga.
Yeah,
I watched that shit, man. I was like. Funny.
Yeah, that was one of my guys out there. Still, all these guys still cool. One of my, we all cool. Lil G, shout out Lil G out there. You know what I mean? LA motherfucker doing his thing. Scrancho, that was my big homie out there.
That's crazy, bro.
Connected out here, man. We know some motherfuckers, bro.
I'm saying, like I had never been like when I'm here, I meet people when they come through on the weekend, man. But being out there in just the room where I'm walking back up and everybody is like, "Oh, good set, yo, you knew, good stuff, bro, good stuff, nice to meet you." I'm like, "Oh, this love is crazy,
bro.
This is
motherfucker show love
training
out there,
ground."
Man. Yeah, it's cool, bro. This comedy shit, man. The more people you know, and you just, and especially if you just a cool individual, you ain't know no bullshit. You funny, you cool, laid back. I mean, motherfucker hate that. They hate themselves, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hate on me, bro. It's something wrong with you personally, bro, because I ain't doing shit but smoking and joking, dog.
That's what I'm saying. I be chilling. I be quiet. I be smoking. Somebody say something to me. I ain't doing
shit but smoking and joking. I ain't trying to jump in circles and shit. I'm going to be cordial to everybody. What's up, boy? What's up? We gonna smoke and shit. You need some weed? I got some in the jar. I don't pass my shit, but you can roll up something.
Oh man! All right, we 45 in, brother. Is there anything that I missed that you want to talk about, man? Because like I said, you are one of the funniest people I've seen, man. One of the most genuine dudes, and I think people need to go hear about. Like I said, people know you already, but people who don't know you, who know me, need to go check
the comics know. Yeah, I'm a comics know, man. But we still trying to get these people to understand it. And get a part of the movement a little more. But yeah, I think we touched on everything, dog. Most importantly, the new album, May 26th. Lifestyle Jokes.
May 26th. Go get the single out right now. Go get the single.
Yeah, you can pre-order it on Amazon.
Yeah, you can literally stop what you're doing right now and pull your damn phone out and go check it out. All right, Bryson Brown. Anything else, man?
That's it. Instagram, Facebook _ Bryson Brown. That's on everything, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the city. Shout out Austin.
Yes,
shout out to the family.
And I just put out a new clip from the last show, things that I'm doing out here at Bobby Comedian on all social media, and it's actually I think like 400 views on YouTube the first day. So this is my first one. Shout out to y'all who watching. This is my first one that this is my biggest first day numbers of that shit at least. So yeah, I got some shows coming up. All the information's in the description. I appreciate y'all for listening. This has been another episode of the Writer's Block Podcast, and we is gone.
Jeez.